From the restaurant Mirabelle, which is located at the base of Beaver Creek, I have the chef Danielle Joly and Megan with us. And today, thanks for coming in today. You're new in the scene in the kitchen here.
Yes.
Have you been working at Mirabelle for a while?
Since last August.
Okay, and what do you do there?
So I do the garde manger, so I do like every salad and starters.
Okay, do you like to eat salad and starters?
Yeah, I like everything.
You like everything.
I like
and did you're French, so you lived in France for a long time. Did that influence your chefing?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I think France is really well known for the great food, so I guess, yeah, maybe a little bit.
And when did you come over here to America?
Since August. Yeah.
Oh, new. You're fresh and new.
Yes.
You haven't seen a Super Bowl yet.
No, not yet.
Are you like excited, or are you going to be working too hard?
I am. No, I'm off that day, so I can watch the Super Bowl.
Okay, so you can get a little
That's
American.
gonna be fun. Yeah.
Okay, will you just say with me, "Go Broncos, go Broncos"?
Go Broncos.
Yes, I got one. It's been hard.
I know, it's great.
It's been
You're
really
such a
hard.
good trader.
I know, and it's been really hard to get people in the studio to say "Go Broncos," which we're in Bronco country. Like, I kind of want to kick them out of the studio.
I think one of the owner of the Bronco own place in Beaver Creek.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a state, national sport. I mean, if you have to look any, Super Bowl, it should be the one when Bronco play for sure.
Exactly. And you're in Colorado. Look at the camera guy. He's like nodding his head. Listen, can we throw this pan at him? It's hot too. You're going down, Wes. Danielle, now you're from Belgium. When did you come over here?
We moved here in '91. My wife and I, and we buy Mirabelle in '99. I mean, we've been around for a long time. We just fell in love with that building, the old character of the, Mirabelle is such a unique atmosphere in the Vail Valley. And, when I was thinking, there was just such a nice stage for the food we're doing. And I really, when we start there, we just never look back, we keep going. And it's like, that's what I like about Mirabelle. We bring people from Europe. We have a young, energetic kitchen. And, that's just the way we treat our guests and the way we treat our staff. It's just a kind of a family business, all together. And I think that's really what food is all about, have a nice dinner, have some good memory, and just have a good time.
And that's what you get at Mirabelle, for sure.
Don't overcomplicate. Life is complicated enough.
Well, and you're such a great chef. I mean, you have accolades that go up and down. You have a cookbook that we can find at the Bookworm and probably at Mirabelle too.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. But that's only yesterday. You're a good chef only if you do good tomorrow.
Right.
Nobody cares what you done yesterday.
Right, because it's done. They ate it. They just want to try something new.
And I think that's probably what is the most rewarding about cooking. It's like you never get old. It's always like a new challenge. It's always kind of fun. You get exciting about what you're doing.
Is there something new and trendy right now in the culinary world that you're experimenting with?
I mean, it's it's a lot of kind of wave like that of trendy food. Mirabelle try to be. I think the food, for example, if I cook a Dover sole, I think the Dover sole have to be the star of the dish. I don't get carrying away with something over spicy or thing like that, because we're using some really high quality ingredient. I mean, we want to respect those ingredients. And I think that's, to me, what spicy food is. If you have like ground beef or something like that, it's nothing wrong to have spicy food. I like it too, but if you have like a grass-fat beef tenderloin, all natural and organic, you're not going to kill the meat with something over spicy.
Right,
and
or
that's
some
kind of,
big, huge sauce or something. You need it to be delicate.
And that's kind of what, Mirabelle, I think, trend is really like respecting the food. And I'm always say we only advocate to to a farmer. I mean, it's like it's a big wave in America about farm to table. I don't know any other way to cook.
Right.
We get the microgreen from Eagle. I mean, funny enough, it's still growing stuff in Colorado, and we always try to support the as close we can from the restaurant, get some ingredient. But that's what's so cool about being Beaver Creek. You have to buy fish from the coastline. We landlocked. I mean, if you buy it from Belgium coastline, or if you buy it from California, it don't make that much difference, because the shipping is really not that much different.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. We're going to cook. We are going to cook a little bit. We're going to do that in a moment. We've got the chefs from Mirabelle in here, but right now we're going to take a quick look at that weather forecast. They're going to stay around. We're going to cheer for the Broncos, and then we're going to cook. So stick around. Okay, we're back in the kitchen. We're actually going to cook this time. I have Danielle Joly and Megan Burgess, and they're both from Mirabelle Restaurant, which is a wonderfully quaint little restaurant that's located right at the base of Beaver Creek. Megan was going to show us exactly how is that called scoring when you do that? Yeah, and this is a good way to get into an avocado, huh?
Yes, it's
an easy way to cut it. So you get perfect little sizes because you want those sizes to be the same, don't you?
Yeah, and it's convenient because that way, it's a clean cut, you know, and it's also kind of save your fingers because avocado it's got some fat around them. It's easy to slide. You know?
Yeah, easy to slide in and mushes in your hands. Okay, this salad, is this on your price fix menu?
That's right. I mean, every day at Mirabelle we do like a 4-course dinner, and we change every day, and that's kind of give us, the flexibility of buying stuff, on the market. It's really cool, and and we can use some fresh ingredient through the prefix. And a lot of time people say, I'm going to go for the whole prefix, or I like the appetizer, or I like the second appetizer. I mean, we very much, it's kind of an addition to a la carte.
Right, okay, so we can be behind the maintenance when we come in there and say, I want this salad, and then I want this,
Sure.
and I want it price fixed, and I want some mine, I want. Is that what you get at the
Exactly.
restaurant?
It's America. It's me,
It's Broncos right now, though, right?
It's, but I think it's nice as a chef point of view. Give you like little flexibility about bringing some different ingredient and make it a little more fun. Otherwise, you kind of repeat yourself all the time. And one thing for sure, kitchen is never really boring.
Right, and it's never boring, and it's never boring for the diner either. So if you go to Mirabelle, if you're visiting here for a week and you go to Mirabelle and you say, I love that restaurant, it was a great environment, then you can go back another day and get some really fresh ingredients. And that's what I love about you, Danielle, is that the ingredients are key, and high quality is essential.
I mean, we're not magicians.
Yeah.
We only cook. I mean, if you give me a can of beans, there's so much I can do with a can of beans.
I bet you could do a lot with a can of beans.
But you see what I mean? I mean, it's like, all we do is we kind of transforming something really nice to the best we can in our ability. But
So what do you have in here?
I mean, I got a couple shrimp and I got a little piece of foie gras. That's a goose.
Goose liver?
Yeah, a goose liver, and it's really a dog liver. This one, but it's from upstate New York. We buy it, and foie gras is one of those delicacies from Europe, and America really enjoy it. And I think as a starter, it's one of those riches, like luxury kind of food. Like just
totally.
like.
And what about Valentine's Day? Are you all booked solid already?
I mean, we have a lot of, reservation now, but it's really one of those places in the valley when people look up to, take their girlfriend or their, with us.
Sweetheart.
Yeah, I think we have about 140 people at Mirabelle. We still are at once 110 people.
Okay.
And I think it's probably about 65 table of 2 people.
And
we love it.
It's going to be so romantic. You guys probably have to feel it in the kitchen too. What did you do? What did I miss over here, Megan?
What I did is just put the cucumbers, the tomatoes, and the avocado together and add a little bit of sweet chili sauce.
Oh, okay. So
the
we have a
taste.
little spice. We were just talking about
Yeah.
that, just a little bit. And then you have some neat things over here. What is that? Like a dusting of something?
This is tomato.
Oh,
dust,
tomato.
Yeah,
Wow.
when you clean the tomato, we take the skin away.
Okay.
And that skin we dry it, and after we put in a blender and give us like little powder to reuse a tomato in that respect. This is a little microgreen we got from the farm down in Eagle.
Cool. Yeah.
And
Locally sourced.
exactly.
We like
But
that.
It's no, it's really no gimmick of that. As close you get from where the merchandise comes is as nice as the merchandise is. It's
Yeah.
really no
Well, and then
trick.
it doesn't have to travel that long, and during that time, you're going to lose some of the flavor. You know what I mean? Okay, and you have the cute little bottle too, and that's
Yeah.
what, carrot and honey?
Yeah, it's carrot and honey. We do kind of a little coulis and just to add some color to the.
Okay,
so.
and it's Broncos color.
That's
That's
even
good.
know.
Yeah, I know. But what about you? You're going to watch the game, right?
Absolutely. I'll make you a promise, Tracy. On every plate we're going to do tonight, we're going to put some of that little carrot just to share the Bronco.
Thank you. Finally. Wes, you're going down, cameraman. Mirabelle is located right at the base of Beaver Creek. You can give them a call. You're open every single night, right?
No, we close on Sunday.
Good.
You
Glad
know,
to hear
we
that.
have,
Okay.
we run Mirabelle very like boutique style. We have one team. We open for dinner, and we try to treat our customer fairly, and and that's kind of what it is. I mean, Mirabelle is one of those places it's the first time you visit Beaver Creek, you might not even know it's a restaurant
Right.
because it's a bit tucked away. It's not we're not part of the shopping mall or anything like that. And that's kind of our model. Let's just don't matter how many people we do tonight. Let's just make a good experience with them, and and they will come back, and it will trickle down. We kind of like I guess doing a little bit our own thing, our own way, and
You
know,
do,
it's
and
kind
you
of,
do it
It
well.
kind of work well for us.
Yes, you do it well. If you want a really nice meal, go to Mirabelle. They're closed on Sunday because they're going to have some Broncos colors out there. And if you have dinner tonight, make sure you check out those Broncos colors. Right now, though, we're going to head up to Beaver Creek and check in with Mark Sassy.